Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk F1 or Let's Talk Premier League. But we are here for the last qualifying session of the season. It's Abu Dhabi. It's the duel of the desert. It's Lewis versus Max. It's Red Bull versus Mercedes. Mercedes look like they've won the Constructors' title, but can Red Bull and Max Verstappen win the World Drivers' Championship? Well, we're going to find out in less than or just over 1 day's time now. The race will start tomorrow at 1 p.m. We will find out then what's going to happen, but we've got to have a grid for tomorrow's F1 race, the final race of the season, and that is going to be done via qualifying, traditional qualifying at Abu Dhabi. Now, for me, Karun Chandhok has benefited Mercedes here. He has on purpose benefited Mercedes. I'll go through the track layout, but they've worked with Mercedes to get this track to how Mercedes want it, how they need it. So we'll obviously talk about that and explain why Karun Chandhok has felt the need to work with Mercedes to give them the best chance that they can, because they can never win a championship fairly, and Lewis Hamilton has proven on more than one occasion that he cannot win a race on his own. Chris says, how's the tension and nerves? Fucking not great, mate, not great. But let's look at the track, shall we? Let's look at what they have done to the Yas Marina circuit. So if you follow the mouse, which you cannot see, which is always really helpful for me, let me just see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Ideally, I'll lose Hamilton's things. No, you can't. You can't make it bigger. You cannot make it bigger. Basically, you can see it. This is the start-finish straight, obviously, of the Yas Marina circuit. That's a bit bigger. There we go, sorted. So you got the Yas Marina circuit here. There's turn 1. So 1, 2, and 3 are they're exactly the same. Essentially is exactly the same as it was. The changes are really sectors 2 and 3, which we'll get into. So sector 2, you do a sort of fiddly chicane bit, which I used to quite enjoy. I used to on the Formula 1 games. I enjoyed, that sort of bit. I did, but they've now decided a hairpin. So it's now a hairpin, and then that sort of helps you going down surely sort of around this area here, which pushes you back. That could be quite an interesting one there. That's down to the run-in to turn 6, I believe, or turns 5 and 6, which is exactly the same. Still heavy braking on and away you go. Then you go up here. Now, you used to have chicane sort of thing, and then an off camber, I think turn I want to say 14, but I probably got that wrong. But you sort of had the off-camber bit. They've again changed that with a sort of, not a hairpin, but as you can see, a 180 sort of thing with a sort of a banking. Where 5%, I believe, is what they've managed to do that there. Before they go into the harbour, the bay, shall we say, which is different, I believe. I do believe it's still different. They've shaved some of the curbs off and pushed it all. It's all a bit weird there. They're going to come out quite quickly. That's going to be quite a heavy break. And if you've ever done an F1 game, you'll probably know that this is quite a heavy, not even heavy. You dab the brakes and then slam on them. It's a very strange one. Then they've again shaved curbs, pushed them back, made it bigger into this fiddly part here under the hotel, which at night will obviously be different colors. Again, they've done similar to the last two corners where they have shaved, as I say, the curbs off and all of that. So it's a bit of a madness. And then obviously they come back round here again for the start finish straight. So that's the changes they've made to Abu Dhabi. Obviously everyone helping Lewis Hamilton because of course Lewis needs all the help that he can get in Formula One, and that's always been the case. He's always had the help, he's always had the support. If Lewis needs you to move out of the way, you're demanded to move out of the way. And if Lewis breaks a rule, he doesn't get charged for it. He doesn't get charged, but that's fine. That's just Formula One. Chris says, I didn't think there was anything wrong with the Abu Dhabi circuit in the first place. I agree with you. I do. I thought it was quite shocking. To be honest, I didn't like it at all. Oh, well, I like the old track. I don't know if I like the new changes. I just don't. Hamilton struggling on softs, so can't see him starting the race on softs. So Verstappen starting on softs in the race will suit Max for start performance and track position. I expect a two-stop strategy. I expect the same. I think Max will start on the softs. I think that will help him off the line. Track position around Abu Dhabi has always been king. A bit like Lewis is demanding extra money from Formula One for racing today and tomorrow because he is an absolute tosser. I would say I think it definitely will be a two-stop, but they're definitely not doing any other sort of madness. But I do think that Max will start on the softs, and I do think Lewis will start on the mediums, and straight away, different strategies and who will win. Max is under, I would say, an immense amount of pressure. It was quite interesting, actually. Bernie came out and spoke a few days ago, which is very unlike Bernie to talk. I'm joking. He talks all the time. But he made a good comment, actually. He said that Lewis and Mercedes have been bullying Max. And I have to agree in terms of with the stewards and with all of that, I would say they've been bullying Max. I think Horner has done everything he can to try and support and to help. But I think when you come up against an institution that is known for corruption and is known for being a disgraceful team, then you are at a disadvantage. I think straight away Silverstone. I think if Lewis wins this, ultimately everyone is going to look at that Silverstone incident, and I think people will look at that, but hopefully Max can get through this. Chris says Max thrives under pressure. Look at his Saudi lap with unfortunate final corner. He does thrive under pressure. He does love it. Let's just hope the car is with him today. The rear wings have been off. God knows why. Horner was talking, but I was like, I'm not too keen on listening. I don't want to know why you've been whacking the rear wings off with about 10 minutes to spare to qualify. I don't want to know. But this is Christian Horner, so I'm sure they've got an idea. But look, the pressure is there. The pressure is absolutely there, and it's there for everyone to see. Hopefully, as I say, Max can get the car under him and all of that he's going to need. He's going to need his car for sure. He's going to need a strong performance. I also believe so. It's going to be a tough one. It really is going to be a tough one. And I look forward to seeing the final qualifying session of 2021 before we take our winter break. But don't worry, the channel's still going to have plenty of content as the football just goes into an absolute it just gets really busy, doesn't it, over the Christmas period. Then January will be pretty quiet for us all. Hamilton slowed down in front of Mazepin again in practice 3. I know, but did he get penalised for it? Did he fuck? This is Lewis Hamilton. Obviously, a deal with the FIA has been done, so Lewis doesn't get penalised, which I think is a real shame. But as I say, lots of changes in terms of the circuit down at turn 5. And then obviously you got turn 9 where there's also more changes. They've really been immature about the changes and made it to fit Mercedes, which is a real, as I said, shame. And then obviously you got the changes all between turns 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, where they've just sorted some things out to make it easier for Lewis, which is, you know, I'm sure Lewis is thankful for all the help that he's got. Obviously, you got the soft, medium, and the hard. Soft obviously is the fastest tire. The medium is more balanced, and the hard is the longer lasting. I don't know how many are going to use the hard in the race. That'd be an interesting one. Stopper with the hard. Anyone up for that? I also want to say how it's lovely that I've actually been a normal human being today. I woke up at a normal time, which was lovely. But we are approaching the final qualifying. We are about 2 minutes away. Prix should just take Hamilton out, which would be ideal for Max. I agree. And the FIA can't really do Max for that because that is a Sergio thing. So if I was Horner, I'd be like, Sergio, how unsportsmanlike are you feeling tomorrow? Excellent. If you see Lewis, just punt him off for us. Thank you. Just like he did to Max in Silverstone. Cause as much damage to that car as you physically can. And if you have to follow in just to add to the damage to make sure he definitely won't be able to get out of the corner, obviously get out of the car. I don't want to see Lewis severely injured, but I would love to see the car wrecked for like he did to Max's. It'll be very interesting. It'll be extremely interesting as if that were to happen. And what would Toto do? Would Toto come out like he did against Silverstone and be like, look, that was you know, how would Toto react? Would he smack a reporter in the mouth? That's knowing Toto. Probably he would. Would Lewis kick someone? I presume he would. Take both Lewis and Bottas out, actually. Yeah, although there's only one car, so if you can only take out the one, you take out Lewis. Bottas will probably fuck his own race up anyway. He doesn't need taking out. He'll do that himself. I'd be very disappointed if Bottas got involved. But it's going to be interesting. There's going to be all sorts of dirty tactics that are not dirty by the teams in this. The FIA have said they do have the ability to deduct points for unsportsmanlike behaviour, which is why Max Verstappen is not going to be the one doing it. It'll be Sergio Perez. That is, I firmly believe that. But it's going to be an interesting one. Don't forget 3 p.m. or 2:45. Me and Kenny will be live for Score Centre, keeping you up to date with 10 featured games, 10 games, including what are we doing? Liverpool Villa, Arsenal, Southampton, Leeds, Chelsea Leeds. We're also doing Preston as they take on Barnsley with their new manager. Then we've obviously also got Sunderland, Argyle. I think they're also covering Doncaster, if I remember correctly. Shrewsbury they take on, and we are also going to be doing Exeter as they're in action, and also the last one, which is in the Vanarama National League, where Torquay United take on Stockport County. Former Argyle player Anthony Sarcevic is with Stockport County as the players come, not the players, drivers come out, which is led by a Alpha Tauri. Then you have Max, I think, is near the bottom of all of that. So it'll be very interesting there. Kimi Räikkönen to score points in his last race, hopefully. I hope so, but I have doubts. If anything, he'll probably chuck it into the wall because if you watch practice, you'll know. But yeah, lots. And then obviously at 5:30, we are doing Norwich versus United. And then it's a busy day today, a very busy day. And then at the end of all of that, we got the MLS Cup final between Portland Timbers and New York City FC. So a lot going on today. So make sure you tune in for what you can, if not all of it. And if you are new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come on, guys. We have approached 500. I will be tweeting it out later on today and actually get a spare second. If you haven't checked out the Argyle preview and you're looking for something to try you over for 15 minutes after qualifying, then do please make sure you go check that out where I talk a bit about what Simon Hallett has said. And a bit of a preview against Sunderland and what I would do in terms of starting 11. The reason I'm just talking about all of this is because Sergio Perez has just gone on to his fast lap now, but we're going to be following Max Verstappen as he goes on his, but he's just going really slowly through the last sector to make sure he's got enough space, no dirty air, and all of that. That's true. Chuck it in the wall. He will say to Bottas for next season, good luck. Yeah, I could imagine. Lewis still hasn't come out, but here's Max Verstappen. So we're going to go through the lap with Max into the first corner, no lockups. We've seen a few lockups into there during practice. Now he's into turns 2, 3, and 4. Does very well down there, down to the hairpin. Which is no longer that lovely little fiddly bit. It is a hairpin that chucks you back onto the track. He does that well. He's gone purple sector 1, but I would expect that considering no time has been set. Also, the cars in front of him are just not very fast, although Sergio is, in fact, one of them. Down to turns 6, as we see Lewis coming out of the pits. Not that we really care, race director. Max is sort of on a fast lap. Thank you. Back onto a second straight we go, which is now going to be down to another hairpin with obviously banking, 5% banking, which, you know, it's all right. It's all right. Now down to the heavy braking, I think, although we're going to see he's sort of heavy braking. He seems to do that well, but only a green sector 2. That's going to be a concern. Perez were 124.2 for his fast lap. Max through the last corners, turns 15 into turn 16. He goes across the line, and Max will go first with a 123.6. But Lewis had gone quicker than that in practice 3, I think. So yeah, not a bad lap from Max Verstappen. Not a bad lap at all. That's a pretty darn good lap as we're on board with Lewis Hamilton, just doing his warm-up. You know, his out lap, shall I say. But he'll be making sure that the car is in optimal sort of strength as Giovinazzi goes 5th. Perez has set absolutely shocking that. Both Alpha Tauris quicker than Sergio. Man might want to sort this out. Big up to Ravi. Big up to Ravi as we're watching a Haas Schumacher just going a bit wide through turn 1. Just the car didn't want to turn him. I'm not sure he'll get done for track limits there. We'll wait and see, but it didn't really matter too much. He wouldn't have gained anything. In fact, he would have probably lost a bit of time there. As Lewis is going through turns 15 and 16 now, so we're about to see Lewis go on his fast lap, see what he can do. And across the line he goes, and let's follow Lewis Hamilton on his lap through turn 1. No lockup either. Uses quite a bit of curb there. Now into turns 2 and 3 before going down to turn 4 quickly there. Now down to turn 5, which is the new hairpin. As I said, they've taken out the fiddly bit and made it the hairpin, which benefits Mercedes. Thank you, Karoom Chanduk. Linda says Vastek. I'm not sure what that means. You're just getting ready to go to work, but if I get a chance to tune in at work, I will. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you. Lewis only setting a green sector 1, so not faster than Max Verstappen. There is personal best as he comes down the second straight. Obviously, has 2 straights the old second pit lane, the one used by, I believe, the touring cars. But he sets a sector 2, a very quick sector 2 at that mind. So we'll see how this all goes through the final sector, which Lewis has been very good at. Lewis has had a very good sector 2, sector 3, I mean, normally over practice. He's hooked it up quite well as the Haas of Mazepin, I think, gets out of the way into turns 15. Now turn 16. We'll see what Lewis can do. A 123.4. So 123.2 actually, might I say. So he's 400 tenths of a second quicker than Max Verstappen after that lap there, as Lewis gets in the middle of the road, which I think is a bit rude. He should get out of the fucking way, mate. You're going to have people coming quickly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Prick. But yeah, that was a good lap from Lewis as Bottas goes 100 tenths of a second slower. But Sergio Perez still out-qualified by both AlphaTauris and an Alpine of Fernando Alonso, who jumps up to 4th, overtaking both AlphaTauris as well on board with Charles Leclerc with helmet cam, which is quite an interesting invention. I'm not going to lie, it looks pretty darn decent. Hooks it up quite nicely there. Very nicely there. The car for Leclerc seems to be hooked up quite well, very close to the barrier. Very close. When you look at helmet cam, you appreciate how close to the barriers you really are. But that only takes Charles Leclerc to P12. I didn't think it looked great. I didn't think the last bit looked quite good. I enjoyed seeing helmet cam, but you know that didn't hook it up. But Perez is going to have to go on another lap. He's down to 9th. So we'll see what he can do. He's a little slower than Lewis in sector 1 by 8 tenths of a second. I think that's how you see it. You never know. 8 tenths, 8th. Yes, I have got that right. Me just trying to work out what my teacher taught me in maths about 12 years ago. Yeah, that's working quite well. But on board with Perez, what's the sector 2 like? Sector 2, 200 tenths of a second behind Lewis. Oh boy, not great there. As one of the Haas takes very much avoiding action going off the track there. But Perez is setting a quicker lap time than he previously did, which will be a relief to Red Bull, if you ask me. Max Verstappen out again, this time a slower sector 1 than his previous time. I hope that's not a new set of softs, because that would be bad. And Tsunoda's also slower. But Perez, though, on the other hand, has gone up to 3rd. So, whoa, Sergio Perez is out-qualifying Max Verstappen at this moment, although Max has just gone quicker in sector 2. We'll see what is sector 3 like. Now, Bosch, you've written dessert as the ice cream and shit. Oh, have I? Duel in the dessert. That's brilliant. How do you spell desert then? Duel in the dessert. We'll leave it at that. I'm going to leave. That's English was never my strong point either. I was more of a Japanese. I'm quite good at Japanese. I'm not. I'm joking. How do you spell desert? Dessert. Ah, that's how. Is it that? Yeah. Need to take out one S. Thank you for letting me know. As I said, English was never my strong point. Yes. Let's do that now. Oh, where is it? There we go. Duel of the dessert. To be fair, that would be a pretty sick show. Just eating loads of dessert. I'd be quite impressed with that. I'd be quite impressed. Daniel Ricciardo. Verstappen goes 2nd, by the way. Very fucking close to Lewis here. There, that's a good lap time for Max. As I was just taking one S out of the desserts. A really good lap time there from Max. Danny Rick is set himself 6th. That's not bad, although Gasly has just had a time deleted. So Gasly has deleted. Oh God, it's on your thumbnail. It is. It is. Duel of the dessert. Eat the dessert, Russ. Have the dessert, which is always good. Oh, nice taking Bollard as well. Might be a yellow flag in set one to pick up that Bollard. My qualifying prediction, Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Perez and Norris. Maybe swap Lewis and Max around, I think. Andreas Seidel just chilling. Just chilling. Just seeing they're just on board with Lando. I'm presuming no one is setting an interesting lap time, but I don't know why they'll be showing that. Max better be the main course. He better be. He best be. Red flag. Oh my Lord. They've red flagged. They've red flagged qualifying to get the Bollard. That seems strange. Why do you need to red flag this? Unless there's something I do. So Mick Schumacher. So one of the Haas hits the Bollard. So it wasn't actually Lando that took it out. They must have still been on the track. Yeah, it was. Lando ran right over it. That might have caused a bit of damage to his car. It's just gone under his car, actually. That's all right. Although that bloody close to his head, bloody close. Mick Schumacher caused it. That will explain. But the session has been red flagged, which is, as I said, a little strange. I thought you'd have just chucked out a yellow and got a steward up there, but I don't know. I've always thought, why the fuck do you have a Bollard in the first place? I mean, you can just run them over. I mean, I've always thought that, but I don't know if that would have affected anyone. Not many people tend to be on a fast lap during we're about 6 minutes to go. Lewis is quicker in turn one, if that helps. He's able to get on the power a bit quicker. Mick Schumacher was hoping Hamilton would run over it. It's an interesting one. Although it'll be interesting to see which drivers are backing who. For me, I know Lando has opened his fat mouth. I love Lando, but he is opening his mouth a little bit too much now. So he needs to short it. The session starts in 30 seconds, guys. That was the greatest red flag you will ever see. It sorted that out, didn't it? Um, 10 seconds ago, the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz both going to get out there. Although both of them have tried qualifying on the mediums, which, yeah, well done, dipshits. Not going to work, lads. Giovinazzi is out. Giovinazzi out. Not out, but he's out to a race. Alonso, Vettel, Tsunoda, Perez backing Max. Yeah. Yeah. What about Gasly? Gasly's got to be backing Max, surely. It doesn't surprise me that the Mercedes-powered cars aren't backing Max, but you know. What a legend. It would be such a shame if Mick just accidentally crashed into Max. Mick would never do such a thing. He's not an idiot. As I don't know if this adjusting for position or what, but there's two Ferraris and an Alfa Romeo. And boys, you're going to want to leave yourself a lot more room. There we go. They're all going to slowly slow off a bit now. But yeah, we don't want Lewis to win the title. Lewis is a scumbag. We can confirm this. Lewis is a scumbag. And that has been confirmed. I meant Lewis. I was reading another message as I was typing. Yeah. Well, we're hoping that Sergio Perez decides to chuck it into Lewis. I mate on train to hold. Just found out red flag. How come? There was just a bollard. Just a bollard on the track. So you just had to remove that. Sebastian Vettel down in 16th at the moment. Fernando Alonso could be quite an important part to tomorrow's race as well, if he could get in front of Lewis at some point. We all know that the Alpine isn't going to just get out of the way. Also, Sebastian Vettel getting awfully close to the fucking... awfully close. And there's the Alpine that was going a bit quicker. Did he slow him down, though? Maybe. Man, what was he doing? I don't know. You know, did that slow down Sebastian? That is going to be the question. Did he slow him down? I can tell you. Yeah, Gasly is back in Max as well. That's all right. I'm guessing the English, in terms of Norris and Russell, are back in Lewis. Leclerc is back in Lewis. He doesn't really like Max, does he? Ocon Bottas back in Hamilton. So I know Russell and Leclerc are as well. Doesn't surprise me that anyone associated with Mercedes is back in Lewis, which is, yeah. Then there's probably a few that are just like, yeah, here's what it is, boys. It's what it is. Helmet cam is quite an interesting invention for this weekend. I'm sure they've brought it in other weekends, but we're on board with Charles Leclerc literally in his helmet. Through the last sector he goes. It's not too bad. He's set in green sector 1 and 2. The sector 3 that he needs to race, but Sainz has just gone 9th with his time. And Charles Leclerc has gone 6th. He'll take that. Mick is back. Mick is backing Max for obvious reasons. Huh? Oh, yeah. I just had the worst memory block in my life. Yeah, of course he's backing. Obviously. He doesn't want his dad's record to get beaten. Yeah, I hear that. Raikkonen is backing himself. Yeah. I can totally hear that. Raikkonen is very much like that. It's interesting that all of them have gone out again. I don't think Max and Lewis needed to go out again. They're saying that neither did Norris and Bottas and Sergio, but we'll see. Maybe they're doing a bit of extra testing, although what the fuck are they doing to... Oh, Lord, that's Max's kill. What the fuck are they doing under there? Problem at Red Bull? I hope not. I hope there's no problems this weekend. That would be a real shame. Unless the problems are from Mercedes and Hamilton, then I'm all for it. George Russell could get knocked out of qualifying. Or Q1. Which hasn't happened too often. Oh, great. Lewis sets a purple sector 1. I quit. Jesus Christ. Let's hope his sector 2 shite, yeah? Into sector 2 he goes. We'll find out in a second. Oh, God. Fucking hell. What the fucking... Oh, he's going in. He's going to go into a 122. Unless Max has got some spectacular to come out of his car, I'm worried to death for all of this. Yeah, it's 122, 122.8. 400 tenths of a second quicker than Max, and Bottas goes quicker than Max as well. This could get quite an interesting one. Mick Schumacher with a 124.9. Kenny says, yo, I'm late. How's it going? Not great if you want in Max to do well. Lewis is going to win, sadly. The race is different. He'll probably get pole, but the race is different. So much could happen. Lewis could have a DNF for all we know. Not that I'm hoping for one. Sergio Perez will 123.3. A little bit closer. That'll be a bit nicer for Red Bull. They'll like seeing that. They'll hope Tsunoda and Gasly can be right up there as well. Latifi is at risk. George needs to pull out a good lap time here. Stroll goes 13th, so Latifi is in the bottom 3. Vettel now at risk. Here is Ocon. He's 10th already and only goes 9th. Jumps above there. Alonso next up. Alonso goes 11th. So Ocon doing better than Alonso at the moment. Sainz up to 8th. Latifi has been eliminated, so he cannot improve. Russell is on a fast lap, I think. Or has he finished it? I'm not sure. We'll see. We will leave you alone now. They've done some brilliant work on the thing there. Ocon was robbed of a podium at Saudi Arabia as Bottas didn't get punished for slowing down in front of Max's safety car for double stack pit stop. Yeah, I agree. Lewis also didn't get in trouble for punting Max. Apparently brake tested him. I mean, why are you slowing down? If I'm doing a driving sim, I see a car going slower in front of me. Guess what? I am going quicker to overtake the fucker. I don't know what Lewis was thinking. Russell, for his final qualifying session as a Williams driver, is out in Q1, and he's been out qualified by Latifi. So, yeah, not great for George. Not great. But Latifi out qualifying him, as it looks like the Williams has been called in for scrutineering. So they're just gonna weigh the Williams of Latifi. That's done by the FIA. Hamilton had enough space to get past Max, but decided to drive into the back of him. Yeah, I know. Takeaway forced to refund customer who complained that ice cream was cold in Just Eat scam. Right, okay. That's strange. But that is Q1. It wasn't great. Not if you're a Max fan. If you're a Max fan, you're not liking it as another advert for Mercedes. I really dislike that company. They have decided not to get sponsored by the people partly responsible for the Grenfell Tower fire. Why they thought it was acceptable to even get sponsored by them in the first place is ridiculous. And yeah, not great. Kenny says, where's Charl and Chris now? Chris is in the comments. He can't come on, unfortunately, today. And Charl is working, but will be back tomorrow, hopefully. But yes, that's that, really. Don't really know what else to say. So it's an interesting one with all the qualifying and the breaks we get. We'll hopefully get Q2 quite quickly, but not a great start for Red Bull or Max, which is not ideal in the slightest. Big up to Wolf. I am permanently moving to Twitch. Okie dokie. Less people bullying me. Less people bullying me here. Twitch is clear. That rhymed. I'm a genius. Big up, Wolf. So Kenny has decided to move permanently to Twitch because there's less people bullying him over there. There's less people bullying him over there because there's no one watching on Twitch normally. But it's nice to see the Twitch logo every now and again. It is quite nice. You get more people on Twitch at some point. That's an interesting one. How many followers on Twitch have we got? Let's just go onto Twitch. We've not really broken into the Twitch market yet. That's for sure. No, I don't want my subscriptions. I'm not following anyone. My channel. That's what I want. 85. That's actually pretty darn pretty. It's pretty all right. Yeah, not too bad actually. They don't get many views though. Popular clips. When did we clip? Stop reacting until we've reacted to it. I have absolutely no idea how or why they've clipped them. Right. I imagine Maz Pinkos and Hamilton title will be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Twitch is the last place you would go if you hate bullying. Where's what Kenny says? Screw the Twitch market now. You got the North American YouTube market. Sue. Yeah. We love the North American YouTube market. We need to get more of you. We need to get more. For fuck's sake, now people are going to come. Kenny's sad. We need a Let's Talk Premier League shorts channel, like that someone on the channel runs. Like I could run it or something. Well, I do want, and we are going to be getting more things clipped and doing all that. We do want to. We would love to. So Kenny, if you want to do that, let me know. That'd be amazing. But the clipping has to be of high quality, of course. Not just all of that. Like it needs to be good quality. Right? It does need to be good quality. But I'd definitely be up for that. Big up Kenny says Wolf. Wolf saying big up Kenny. Loving it. As we're just seeing the cars going out on track now. Ready for Q2, which starts in 5 seconds. I'll test my screen recording later today. Big up, Wolf. Yeah, if you could do that, Kenny. Obviously, it's just I just don't want people. I know some when you screen record, they get the notifications. You can't have that on the short for obvious reasons. And obviously, I clip sometimes. So yeah, we are going to be looking to do more of that. So yeah. Big up Wolf, he is king. Wolf, you drop this. Oh, I see Kenny and Wolf being good. Wolf goes, Kenny is now a Twitch lad. Goodbye, Kenny. It's been a good ride. Love to see it. Also, join the Discord server if you so wish to, as the Red Bull's getting a little punchy with one of them. Who's it's an Alpha Tauri. I thought it was Lewis. Everyone out on mediums. I thought Red Bull might try the softs, but so far they're doing mediums. It won't be too hard for them to sort it out if they do need to do that. Discord server is very active. It's not, but we need to work. Need to work on it. On the F1 game, on dry track, soft, hard tires are my go-to. Not big fans of mediums personally. I always go. I'm soft medium. Don't like the hard. One of the last messages was Saul's try now to seduce someone to join low. One of the last messages was Saul's trying to seduce someone to join low. What happened with Saul's? We don't speak about him. King Wolf, absolutely. In fact, I'm in the Discord server and I'm about as active as well, I'm not very active at all. No. Zidane in. Oh, pancake time. 29. That's mad. Oh, that's in the United bit. In the general, there's a message in the general. The convertible joined, as did Kez. Kenny's active in there, as is pancake time. Love to see it. Zach's in there. Zach's in there. Along Max qualifies on the front row, then that's what you want. Is critical. It is crucial. It is. Plan on watching Superman? No Way Home now? No. Never really been into Superman, Batman, or any of the sort of Marvel crap. I've just lost a load of subscribers for saying Marvel crap, haven't I? Oh, fucking hell, Lewis. Lewis for a 120. He could go quicker than that as well. He's already proven that. Max for a bit of a kick there out of that corner. Goes second though. Whoa! That's close. That is close. That is very, very close. Max is enjoying the mediums so far. I said Spider-Man. No. I don't do Spider-Man either. I don't do Superman. I don't do Spider-Man. Don't do Batman. Don't do any of it. I'm not really a movie type guy. I'm more of a... make me a mod on Discord now. Marvel movies are crap, but Spider-Man No Way Home I am excited to see. Kenny, we don't have enough people to make you a mod. Like, how many people we got in our thing? Kenny, we've got like 16 people in. Do you know what, Kenny? We've got 16 people. If you can get more people in there, then crack on. But yeah, Kenny, get more people in there and it will all be good. I know how to make Discord servers with different roles, leveling up more channels. I can make it better. Talk to me after this. I'll send you the link after qualifying. Well, I can send it to you actually now if you want to. And then, yeah, talk to me. You can be in charge of Discord if you so want to, because I haven't a clue. So, yeah. Kenny, come back, please. See, Kenny, Wolf is missing you. I think that's the first time Wolf has ever missed anyone. Hamilton is not above Schumacher, Senna, Prost in terms of greatest of all time. I agree. And yeah, Bottas very close to Max as well. Sergio not so close. You are alone in Twitch, you surrounded by simps and dumb streamers with a personality of a potato. Come back, Kenny. See, Wolf is making a plea for Kenny to come back. There we go. Wolf slander Martial in an essay, and I will come back. Only Niall is the only good thing on Twitch. We love to see it. Actually, that's a lie. There's what's his name? Cali guy. He's decent on Twitch. I watch him sometimes. I went in there once, but I need more time. Give me rain, give me fire, give me freedom, give me overrated bums, Jabil, pot job, but why retire, Kenny? Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. We'll slander Martial in an essay and I'll come back. Whoa, if now is the only good thing on Twitch, I'm on Twitch too. Wolf. Whoa. Nah. Kenny getting emotional. Flat spot massive. Oh ho! Carlos Sainz with 123.1. He's on the softs though, so that's unrepresentative time. But Ferrari deciding to go softs. And there's a lot of cucumbers. Big up the cucumber community. And we're seeing it on mediums. Whoa, yeah, that's a big flat spot. Big flat spot by Max there. Kenny, here's some cucumbers, mate. Kenny will be straight over. Nope. Kenny is unknown. Oh god, that's I am the boss. What, Zidane? I thought you wanted Ten Hag. Max hasn't got any more mediums left after that. If that's a race tyre, boy, oh boy, that's not going to go well. I'll have to try and work it out, see what's happening. That's not going to help the situation. No, Wolf. I said Martial essay. Wolf doesn't like Martial. He was saying it yesterday. Lewis has got two softs, but he's got a hard unavailable. Max hasn't used any of the hards, so at least do a testimonial here, Kenny, then go to Twitch, says Wolf. Kenny will be over to YouTube at some point in the near future. Yes, I know. Hashtag thank you, Kenny. But I want an essay for the ages we will always remember. That body still in the Mustafa. Can Wolf even be bothered to write an essay on Martial? 6 minutes to go in Q2. Who's messaging me on Twitter? No. But now it's going to get a bit quiet for qualifying because yeah, there's no cars out on track. Well, there won't be, not until the ending. Only 5 minutes to go there. I went Twitch ages ago before you remember and accidentally came back accidentally because I forgot I moved to Twitch. That's probably going to happen again. It's true. Kenny will be like on YouTube. I'll be like, wait, Kenny's back on YouTube. Discord server being active a bit. What is, can I test mod features? What are mod features? Oh. Oh, you can edit. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Kenny, just as I say, I'll send you a link after this and you can talk me through the Discord stuff because I haven't a clue. Sebastian Vettel on his outlap. So he's coming through the old pit lane. Well, not the old pit lane, the other pit lane. Anthony Martial is a French footballer who is very lazy and can't even press a TV remote. Also, fun fact, he cheated on his wife and he can't handle competition. There you go. I think I think that's the essay, Kenny, that you were demanding. Fabrizio's just tweeted. No idea what he just tweeted about. Not a clue. No, nothing important. Vettel says Michael Schumacher always is GOAT. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And Kenny goes, all right, Body, Dylan and Mustafa now, Wolf. Kenny demanding certain expectations of Wolf. Arsenal fan 123 says hello. I came from RJ. Big up. How are we doing? Who is very deluded, by the way. RJ's sound. I love RJ's brilliant. Fabrizio announced Kenny transfer to Twitch. No, it wasn't that. Not yet. Lots of cars coming out there. That's going to be a bit of a madness. Does that include any Red Bulls? It includes a Mercedes, 2 AlphaTauris, and all of that. Science says it's like a race out there. It is a race. I'm not sure why you're all racing, but we'll see. Everyone fighting for position. Looks like Mercedes trying to get there. It's like a race out there. Dylan, Mustafa, and Martial sitting on a tree. Threesome. Ooh, my eyes. I agree, Arsenal fan. Whoa, respect RJ. Who is this Kenny? He sounds like a white. Fucking hell. Oh my God. Niall, read the comment before you put it up. Shush United fans. Aubameyang over Ronaldo. Oh Lord. So yeah, I need to remember to read the comment before I put it on the screen. That would normally help. Jesus Christ. I know, Kelly, I apologize profusely. I should have read the comment before putting it out. That's for sure. But yeah, God knows what's going to happen now. Verstappen's on an outlap. I don't think he may get time to. Yeah, he's easily going to get time, but he's letting. I think that might be Lewis in front of him. Go first. Don't do drugs. Not worth it. I was set. I was set to move back to YouTube, but Arsenal fan has made me stay here. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Cry. I think the Arsenal fan has come in with such an amazing amount of energy. I think we'll put it that way, shall we? A lot of energy coming from him. We have finished in top 4. Deluded Arsenal fan at this rate. Hamilton just goes first. Not much quicker though. It's very tight at the top. 5/10 separating the top 4. Checkered flag is out. Stroll does not improve. Does not improve. Gasly improves, but only to 12th. Arsenal Pride fan here. Ocon, though. What can Ocon do? He's coming through a final part of set. Well, he's just entered sector 3. Deluded Arsenal fan who you support, mate. Plymouth Argyle. Lol. The team crying over Lowe leaving. We weren't crying over Ryan Lowe leaving. Also, you haven't come from RJ. You're just a troll. You're just a Wolf. Do you know what, Wolf? Ban him. You do your thing, Wolf. You know what to do. You know what to do, Wolf. It's time for him to leave. Wolf, you have the permission to body this cunt out of here, for sure. Goodbye, deluded Arsenal fan 123. Goodbye. My mod is about to body you. I look forward to seeing this. It should be wonderful. Thank you, Wolf. That's beautiful. Excellent. We love to see that. So Wolf has Wolf's just bodied him. Love to see it. What the fuck? Wolf well happy. That's massive for Max. Means he can start the race on softs. Yes, that is massive for Max. A really good lap time as well. I feel like I am an executioner. Sue, he's gone. Yes, Kenny, we've got rid of him. The axe has been chopped onto his head like Henry VIII did to his many wives. Not literally. He's not literal. Henry VIII literally did, but we have not. We just bodied him out of the chair. Wolf says supporting local is a crime, but yes, apparently that is a crime in today's world. But Hamilton will be starting on the medium, so yeah, it's a different strategy between Lewis and Max. That should be quite interesting. Yo, is Riola like £6,000 or something? Because his belly looks like it's about to burst. Looks like a balloon. You poke it and it pops. Kenny just fat shaming me, no Riola over here. Well, he likes his food. For sure. For sure likes his food. That's a weird advert. Fuck knows what that's about. Good morning, Joshy. Good morning, Joshy. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Joshy. How are we doing on this fine day? Yeah, it's a very weird advert I'm seeing. Just woke up. I've been awake I woke up at 8 o'clock today, which was it 8? It was around about 8ish. It was lovely. It was lovely. I slept during the night. It was dark. It was lovely. Oh, it was so good. Like it was so amazing. I cannot lie. It was so nice going to bed, admittedly at about 1, 2 in the morning. But it was so nice. It was so nice going to bed at a relatively normal time. 1, 2 is still quite normal. Waking up at 8. Oh, beautiful. Was it 8 or was it half 8? I think it was half 8. It was so nice. It was so good being normal again. It was so beautiful. Beautiful. So it's a beautiful day, guys. It's beautiful. Going to Morgan, East Canada, Coaster. I'm doing good. Love to see it, Joshy. Love to see it. I didn't sleep. Wolf. We must get you some sleep. Today's the day, Niall. Today's the day. Oh, yes, the MLS final. I've already done it. Right, Josh, you are going to be mega proud of me. You are going to be mega proud. I've already done it. I've already done the thumbnail. I haven't done the overlay yet, but I've already done it all. I've made it on YouTube. I've done it all. We are going to be covering the final of the not the FA Cup, the MLS Cup final. You fell off ratio. You fell off plus ratio. Ouch. Portland versus New York City FC, MLS Cup, and I'm very scared if New York City FC wins the MLS Cup before New York Red Bulls. They are never going to shut up about it. This is true. This is true. Fuck sleep. Yay. People been saying Max has cracked under pressure, feeling pressure. They clearly have living in the birds of Narnia because I think he's been calm in interviews personally. Yeah, I'd say he's been quite calm. I think he's been quite calm. Score Centre is going to be calm today. I already called dibs on Paul Villa. This is true. This is true. So I've got Leeds. I've got Chelsea, Leeds, and Arsenal, Southampton. Should be quite an interesting set. I hate Portland and New York. Who should I support? Joshy says Portland. New York City FC sucks more. Okay, Portland it is. It is since it's West Coast. This is true. But yeah, Q3 is about to start very, very soon. Very soon. But yes, Kenny, what I will do is I will send you the stuff, right, to let me know what to do. So yes, in terms of privileges and stuff like this. Horner looking quite calm. Which is good to see. Snowed out qualifying Gasly, that's mad. Yeah, he's certainly picked up, hasn't he? I miss Zach. Yeah, Zach will be back soon. In fact, I messaged Zach on he commented yesterday. Said, did Verstappen bottle it? Simple reply. Nope. Yeah, Zach will be back soon. God knows where Zach has got to. Normally, when you say his name, he just pops up in the chat for some reason. What non-league game are we covering now? Torquay United versus Stockport County, which is quite an interesting game. And qualifying starts very, very soon. Last qualifying of the season. It is, in fact, the last qualifying of the season, Chris. You are correct. Still 0-0 between Man City and Wolves, but Raul Jimenez has been sent off for 2 yellows in 48 seconds. That's mad. Wow, that is crazy. Why did he get sent off? What was that about? Why was Raul Jimenez sent off? God knows. No, I'm stating the obvious. You are very much, but the cars are out. Big qualifying session. We'll see how it all goes. Everyone's going to be qualifying on the soft, so we'll see. Sergio Perez Team Radio. Fuck knows what he's saying. I had a weird dream, guys. So it was Halloween, and I was in a small town. A human-sized lamb attacked us. I ordered all the people to go to my house so I'd get the lamb back to its babies. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird dream, to be fair, not going to lie. Human-sized lamb attacked us. I ordered all the people to go to my house so I'd get the lamb back to its babies. Not going to lie, Josh. Yeah, that's a pretty weird dream. More team radio from Perez. That is you can't unsee that dream. You just can't. You just can he not see them? Can he unsee them? But here comes Niall has both a Ragnick gender and a Ragnick fetish. I do not have a. How do I have a Ragnick fetish? You weird creature. But 10 minutes to go of Q3. The biggest one of the season. Perez is going to go first. So while I was leading it back after that, a human cow person saw me and started chasing me. So I ran and escaped the cow person. That is a weird dream. I think I would need a long sedation after that dream. That is a weirdness. Through the hairpin, Max quickest in sector 1, but hardly surprising. There's Lewis on his fast lap as well, but let's see what this does. Let's see. Follow Lewis's lap times. I ran back to my home to find it was gone. I teleported to a different town. I was tired in a dream, so I was slow while walking and walked around looking for my family. That is a strange dream. Very strange. Lewis has gone quickest sector 1. Kenny, why would you even say that? I was walking, was these houses that were sideways, the front door facing up, the sidewalk with just houses. That's weird. I like how Kenny goes down. That's so mad. I was about to read it out loud then again. Oh, I'm amazing. Max has set a quicker sector 2 than Lewis, so that's important. Max has gone quicker so far. A lady or a guy appeared next to me and said stuff. I forgot something about the houses. It disappeared and I kept walking. Then I woke up. That's a pretty weird dream. Because ratio. Ouch. Lewis second. That's whoa. Lewis has had something go wrong because that's half a second behind Lewis, behind Max. So yeah, plus didn't ask. And Kenny, that's not what I was on about. That teamwork for Red Bull, Perez giving him a toe. It is huge. That is huge. And now Mercedes and Toto Wolff are in trouble. There is trouble. They're going to need to work this out. Yeah, Perez not with a great time down in some, so Perez will have to go again. Kenny, come back on, says Wolff. End of the dream. One of the weirdest dreams I've ever had in a bit. Not gonna lie, I hear that. Red Bull. I'm cheering for them. Yes, Red Bull Racing. sponsored by, you guessed it, Red Bull, are currently first with Max Verstappen, half a second quicker than Lewis. That's going to piss Lewis off that they even did that. That's going to piss him off. Lewis is going to become very aggressive in the pit lane. He's going to smack them all. He's going to punch him. Perez jumps up to third with a really good lap, outdoing Bottas there. Really outdoing Bottas. That's a great lap. Red Bull Racing, yay, let's go Red Bull, let's go. Absolutely, and they're doing well so far. Great lap from there. You had to pick of all the championship games, and you picked Preston Barnsley. No, for fuck's sake. No, I've picked another one as well. There's two. Don't know what the other one is, but there's two. Red Bull. Yes, we love Red Bull. We do. Yeah, Lewis becoming quite aggressive in the pit lane, so I'd stay away from him at the moment. Full time, Argyle beating Forest Green Rovers Academy 3-1. Love to see it. Swansea Forest is the other one, should be. Don't know if it was Swansea Forest I picked. Sonoda's had his lap time deleted, bodied. Now, does anyone think Max might give Sergio the toe next, just to try and get a 1-2? Steve Cooper Derby is most anticipated of the game. Likely Luton Fulham, though. No, I don't think it was Luton Fulham. As a New York Red Bull fan, I gotta love the energy drink money. Yeah, makes sense. Wolf has put that. I've no idea what that is. I've no idea. Good night, lads. Good night, Wolf. Good night. You going for a nap? You going for a nap? Max gave Perez the toe for Perez to go third. That makes sense. That's very smart from Red Bull. Very smart. I thought Luton Fulham because of Tyler. No. Tyler will be at the game anyway. I can't remember. In fact, I can give you a preview. I can tell you what games we'll be covering. It's all going to change very, very much. You'll see my Argyle preview stuff. But the games we're covering are Arsenal, Southampton, Liverpool, Villa, Chelsea, Leeds, Preston, Barnsley, Derby. It was Derby I covered. Derby, Blackpool, Birmingham, Cardiff, Sunderland, Argyle, Doncaster, Shrewsbury, Bristol Rovers, Rochdale, and Torquay United, Stockport. They're the games we are covering. It's 9 a.m. in Canada, the fuck Wolf. Yeah, but Wolf didn't get any sleep, did he? So Wolf's having a little sleep. If Portland loses to New York City, they'll be my third least favourite team. Is that above or below Philadelphia Union? For fuck's sake, you chose Birmingham, Cardiff, Derby, Blackpool, Preston, Barnsley, and Doncaster, Shrewsbury. I don't want to update the Doncaster score, for fuck's sake. Well, we'll have to separate them. You'll have to try. Kenny, if you've got two screens, I need to... Kenny, do you have two screens below? Okay, that makes sense. If Kenny has two screens, that'll be good. If he only has one, I've got a lot to do today. Rotherham Burton clear. Rotherham Burton. City are 1-0 up. It's a Raheem Sterling penalty. So I have an iPad and computer. Can you use Twitter Deck? Can you use Twitter Deck? So you may have to cover some of them. I'm phone, but that's bad for streams. True. Manchester City. But no, the thing that the thing is, I've got well, I'll be listening to the Argyle game. I can use Twitter Deck. Great. So what we'll do is I'll be watching 2 of the matches, listening to our goal, and then I'll have a Twitter deck open for about 4 of the matches. So I'll be doing. So you need to do 3 matches, which one you'll be listening, and the other one you can Twitter deck it. So yeah, I've got 7 matches to cover. Kenny's got 3. Make that make sense. But we are 2 minutes away from the end of qualifying 1, or Q3, shall I say? Not Q1. We've had Q1 and 2. It's Q3. Lewis, is he going to get a toe from Valtteri? No, he is not. That's going to be an interesting one. Hamilton decided not to go for a toe. He's got to shave half a second off. I'm watching the Sunderland Argyle game, or I'll try to. I'll be listening to it because I cannot try to watch it. That's the thing. Or I'll look for the thing that's on Amazon, but I don't think it'll be there. Lewis slower in sector 1. Looks like Max is going to get it. Max is going to get pole, I think. That's huge. I may come back, but YouTube has given me... I may come back, but YouTube has to give me 120 million euros. Good luck on that. Yeah, it looks like Lewis is gonna win it. Oh, Lewis is gonna be second, or Wolf. I don't think Wolf has 120 million euros. He set a better sector 2, but still slower than Max. And Lewis is gonna enjoy being second. Very much enjoy it. Max Verstappen down the back straight he goes. Lewis ragging a lot out of the car. So far, so good for Lewis, but not good enough. He is not going to go quicker. He doesn't. He goes slower. And Lewis is already becoming aggressive with the pit lane crew, saying it's their fault. Pretty scummy, if you ask me. Max coming into last sector, but he's not going to go quicker. He's not going to go quicker. And that's going to be a wrap. That's going to be a wrap. Boom! There we go. Max has bodied Lewis. Love to see it. And there we have it. Max Verstappen has set pole position. Max has got pole, big pole position there. Perez down in 4th, Lando going above him. But most importantly, Bottas down in 6th. Bottas in 6th. I told you he didn't want Lewis to win the title. But that is pole position for Max Verstappen, a huge pole position for him. He'll have track position. He'll have the better tyres coming off the grid. The mind games will happen. The mind games will happen now. But it's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to go. Kenny, I'm going to send you a link to this, actually. Kenny, I'll send you the link to this stream to come talk to me backstage about the mod things. So yeah, I'm doing that now. There you go. I've just sent it to you, Kenny. So come join me late now. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. But yeah, before you go, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. If you are new to the channel, check out our socials, Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL_, and on TikTok, Let's Talk Premier League. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.